Well, welcome to Richie's Roost, Shaco, Mississippi. You can tell I'm back out in my outdoor studio. Thank goodness. It has been rainy and cold in Mississippi, and I am absolutely delighted that we're back to the Shaco weather here. It is in the mid 70s here this afternoon. We've got some wind, and I hope it doesn't interfere too much with this little set two this afternoon, but I can't control the outdoor sound effects in my outdoor studio. So we'll just have to do the best we can. Well, another year's gone by and another's beginning. Some things have changed, but most didn't. We still have politicians and inflation and debt and investigations and charges and resolutions. Now, I made a resolution. I'm serious about it. I'm going to lose 30 pounds. Perry says I won't, but this time I'm serious. I got a good look at myself broadside in the mirror of the gym the other day. And an old saying came to mind that you can fool some of the people all of the time and all of the people some of the time, but not when you're wearing a bathing suit. Well, one thing I don't think will change is, well, these little videos I put out. I was telling a fellow the other day about them the other day. He hadn't seen any of them, and he asked me what my genre was. He said, do you talk about politics or the economy, climate change, humor, hunting stories, fishing stories, conversations with interesting people, or lawyers, doctors, neighbors, old friends, football, or other things? I said, yeah. Well, he informed me that in order for a channel like this, like Southern Fried Saga's channel, to be successful, you need to focus on one particular subject, like crappie fishing or deer butchering or flower arranging. Well, I'm not an expert on anything. So if a successful channel requires a single subject, I don't know why y'all watch my videos, but you do. Not in the hundreds of thousands yet, but at least in the hundreds. And you send me comments. And interestingly enough, not one of these comments has been uncomplimentary yet. But they express your interests and experiences and occasionally your thanks for sometimes the laughter they cause. And I love getting those. So I plan this year not to change the Southern Fried Saga's content, which will contain anything that I think might interest you or anything I feel you might believe to be important. And speaking of importance, sometimes most of us at times question our own importance in the grand scheme of things. I hear a jet coming over here. You just have to ignore him. I'll take it. I'm just so glad to be outside. I'll take anything. No telling what'll show up here. Anyway, most of us sometimes question our own importance in the grand scheme of things, like I said. Well, the next time you're feeling maybe a little unimportant, try a little arithmetic. Now, you are the product of two parents, 4 grandparents, 8 great-grandparents, 16 great-great-grandparents, and so on. And if you figure an average of 25 years between each generation, a scant 500 years ago, and in the sense of history, 500 years is not a very long time, but if you figure a scant 500 years ago, there were the beginnings of 1,048,576 people on this planet starting the production of you. Do the arithmetic. That's kind of amazing when you stop and think about it. You got a lot of people up there, out there, who are interested in what their product has come to be. So, when you stop, sometimes if you think that you're unimportant, think about that. There are a lot of people back there in your background that are cheering you on. So, as we enter the new year, Perry and I wish for you and yours a very happy, healthy, prosperous, and blessed 2023. I'm Jim Ritchie. I'll see you again next time.